Today's adventure begins here at the Halifax Citadel, where later on there will be a ceremony to commemorate today's Remembrance Day at 11 a.m. Welcome everyone, it's Aaron James here, and thank you very much for tuning back in to another episode of AJ's Guide to Awesomeness and Beyond. As of the recording of this episode, it is November 11, 2024. It is Remembrance Day, also known as a Poppy Day. Poppies, a flower, symbolize this memorial occasion. It happens once a year, and yes, it is rainy, but it's okay. The lengths I will go through to document this event. So I'm here, as stated earlier, at the Halifax Citadel. There are several ceremonies taking place here in Nova Scotia, here in Halifax and also in Dartmouth, but I chose to be here in Halifax because I rarely go here, and it's a Remembrance Day, so what the heck. Anyway, so at 11 a.m. there will be a ceremony here. Behind me you can see the army already prepared some of the I think that's the rifle, the giant machine guns, I assume. The firing mechanism that they will use for the 21 gun salute at 11 a.m. So I'm quite excited later. I am allowed to document, take photos, videos. I already got the permission, but I need people who will do that will need to stay behind these cones for safety purposes. It's a long-winded intro, and also behind me you can see the clock tower over there. Yeah, I'm up the hill. Nice view of the city of downtown Halifax. So, go ahead and grab your curiosity paddles as you embark with me in another ocean of adventure. So here it's raining. So Remembrance Day happens at the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. That's like that's when the truce between Germany and some of those Entente, the countries that formed an informal alliance, signed the truce, the armistice that ended the World War I hostilities. It is celebrated in Commonwealth countries such as Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Fiji, and the Bahamas, and there are other more, also in Asia included. So this is a special day, Memorial Day, to honor the war veterans who sacrificed and died in the line of duty. So I got that from Wikipedia, by the way. So yep. And here you can see some placards, some info sheets, having a little history of Halifax, explosion of Halifax, the convoys, view from the Citadel. Oh yes, you can see the Scotiabank Center over there. Saluting battery from the 1900s. The Atlantic Ocean over there. It is raining since I think when I woke up around I think the rain started around 7 a.m. Yeah, but rain or shine, I am going to vlog. Okay, so I've spoken just a few moments ago with another soldier. Now the firing equipment is called, behind me, the firing equipment later for the 21 gun salute is called the LG-1 Hauser artillery guns. Now they will just fire blanks just to create the sound, but there's no projectile at the end. So yep, it's gonna begin in about 30 minutes, less than 30 minutes from now. As you can see, there are still some people trekking the hill from the clock tower, heading to this ceremonial event. You can also see the Canada flag. I wonder if it's gonna be raised later. Probably will be. The place is starting to get filled with people. Crowds are gathering. Various groups. It's just around 19 minutes to go before 11 a.m. And the soldiers, the army personnel are getting up busy in preparation for the 21 gun salute. People are now being asked to stand behind these cones. Ceremony is about to begin.
So they must be loading them with a very small charge.
All excited for the
Hold fast at the back.
ceremony.
I've seen these things.
More people are coming here behind the pylon cones. This is also nice. We were given some earplugs to protect our ears from the loud noise later on when the 21 gun salute commences. See the army now marching. It's the artillery guns.
Can I just get you to wait on the pylons? You have to get behind the pylons.
Take post!
So noise suppressing headset. Because I do this.
You're slow or fast? Meeting position! Go! Fire mission, 3 tons! Royal salute on the occasion of Remembrance Day. 2 rows, left! Mary, on day! Elevation, 800 pounds! At my command! Out! Out! two! Down! Fire! Fire! Number three! Fire! Number one! Fire! Number two! Fire! Fire! Number three! Fire! Number one! Fire! Number two! Fire! Number three! Fire! Number one! Fire! Number two! Fire! Verify, guns empty! We're going to! You got empty! We're going empty! Need touch, man! Rear!
Alright, so that concludes the 21 gun salute. It lasted about 24 minutes. But I'm just gonna edit out. I kinda missed the last shot. Kinda pressed something wrong with my camera while I was recording, but you guys get the essence. So now the crowd are gathering behind the artillery guns and talking to the wonderful soldiers. So I plan to visit the Army Museum on the second floor. That building behind me. Yeah. It's still raining. So here it's a welcome to Halifax Citadel National Historical Site. The Halifax Citadel is one of Canada's great heritage treasures. So before we go to the Army Museum, I'm curious about this Warden of the North. Nope, I'm not talking about Jon Snow. It's a different Warden of the North. Oh, so it's also like a little exhibit. Fortress Halifax. So Fortress Halifax, probably called Warden of the North, for 250 years Halifax has played a pivotal role in world affairs from its beginning as a traditional micmac and meeting place to the atomic age. Halifax location and harbor have been strategic. Halifax Harbor, like the artwork over there, the ship. I like it, the wooden classic ship. Edward Cornwallis, founder of Halifax. The King's Dockyard. Some important figures on artistic rendering.
Mas agora a gente conseguiu entrar, né? Até então não podia entrar. Estava tendo a cerimônia com os canhões. Aí a gente ficou
Look at this wooden ship. Sculpture.
Mas agora não
Miniature. This is a sculpture. Early Halifax. Over in this section is the Halifax inhabitants that came from a variety of backgrounds. The fortune hunters, Yankee dissenters, soldiers and seafarers. And then some people came from Africa, reverend ministers, and the Swiss, Dutch. I like this painting of the ship. Wow. Britannia rules the waves. Ariadne. Some relics of the past. I think that's a captain's hat over there. There are swords. There's a sword and then a sword case. I don't know what that is. Oh, probably the one that you put on the shoulders. The captain. On a captain's uniform. Nice. William Hall. The end of an era. Oh, Canada. Some stamps. There's a stamp here. 5 cents. Another sculpture of a ship. A miniature. Like it here, like this is the door that you usually see in a boat inside a ship. I like it. Then the Warden of the North exhibit continues here. There's like this poster exhibition of pictures donated by Canadian artists in the aid of the Patriotic Fund. Stormy years. Oh, there's a Western Union. They existed already way back in the past. Sea wolves, the underwater prowlers. Oh, various ships here. Traditional Micmac coastal summer encampment. I'm surprised this is quite an expansive museum. Now here in another section, powder container over here. Types of smooth-bore artillery. More artistic renderings. Soldier, the soldier prince. Attacking Halifax in the 19th century. Now I'm here at the Halifax garrison area section. More information on the history of the officers and gentlemen, life in the ranks. Sculptures of individuals as well. Artifacts over here. Okay, now here in the final section, World War One and World War Two. There's a miniature. There's also another sculpture of a soldier.
When do you remember when you were looking at that thing with like World War One helmet we were talking about it? There is
Oh, it's still raining. Alright, so I'm now entering the Army Museum. Army Museum. Right. The road to Vimy and beyond. This life-size miniature life-size doll of a soldier. Relics of the past. The helmet, headgear. This is a musical instrument, a horn. There's a rifle over there. Different medals that we have here. Pins. That's probably placed on the uniform. Different ranks. Western Front, 1914 to 1918. That's it. Artistic renderings.
Y'all want to see the film, Kenny? You see the ray over here on this level here? Sorry.
This is a giant sculpture of the battle. Wow. And this section is all about the Halifax explosion. If you guys remember, a few months ago I made a vlog about the Titanic victims. I visited the grave site, and in one of the grave sites of the Titanic victims are also some of the victims from the Halifax explosion. Their graves are also in that particular cemetery. I like this poster. Re-establish him. It's up to us. Buy victory bonds. So lots of uniforms here on display, worn by these dolls, figures of soldiers, sculptures. There's an airplane over here, Canadian Flying Aces. Cavalry's Last War. Different rifles over here. There's also a headstone of a soldier in the Great War. More rifles. There are also some relics on display here. Deadly firepower. Deadly firepower. 1918.
The officer took his helmet and probably that's his saber as well.
Second World War battlefield. Oh, this is now the communications section. Equipments they use to communicate messages. Interesting. More uniforms. Now this is a female uniform. Oh, look at that miniature figure of a soldier injured. I like these posters. I like the artists, the rendition, the rendering. Attack on all fronts. Spring 45 by Victory Bonds. Get your teeth into the job. A cartoony rendition. It's the Nazi, I think. Victoria Cross.
Essentially, the possessions.
Lots of medals here.
Belongs to
The Art of War. Oh, some drawings, paintings of artists depicting war scenarios.
You don't have to cartoon. Let's cartoon down so we can be the same height.
More uniforms over there. More artworks depicting some scenarios that took place during the war. So over here is a scenario of there are some mannequin soldiers inside this office of sorts. Alright, so I'm gonna exit now from the Army Museum. Whew. Still raining. And that's gonna do it for today. I appreciate you all watching. Thank you very much. If you guys like this particular episode, please give it a big thumbs up. And also, if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. Whew. Now the wind is picking up. Still raining. Just for it. A very memorable Remembrance Day for me, and I hope all of you guys as well, regardless of how you celebrate this day. The essence of those people that sacrificed their lives during the World War One, giving commemorating them is really what's important in prayer or in our thoughts. Again, so that's gonna do it for today. I'll see you again in the next episode. Another time, another place.